Okay, welcome to the third lecture of this question, remaining part. Look it, we calculate that the total finished goods now available for the sale in the year 2019. The 7,06,600 that is of the current year finished goods and 48,600 that is of the previous year finished goods. With this, now we have the total finished goods available of 7,55,200. Today is the end of the year, December 31st, 2019. So some finished goods remain unsold that will be sold in the 2020. So we needs that we should subtract the cost or price of those finished goods which is produced in the year 2019 and not sold out in 2019. Why? Their revenue that will comes in 2020. So we will also record now their cost in the 2020. But here in the question ending finished goods, if we looked out here, so that is question mark. It means that that is unknown. So what we will do now? It doesn't mean that we will put here 0. No. We have some ending finished goods, but the amount of that finished good is unknown. For that purpose, we have here cost of the production or manufacturing cost, cost of goods manufactured. Clear? So we need to calculate that this cost of the finished goods or cost of goods manufactured, this is the cost of how many units. Clear? And if also we checked out in the requirement of the question here, so the unit cost of the finished goods inventory on December 31st. We need to calculate the unit cost, and similarly in the second requirement the total cost of the finished goods inventory. So for that we need some additional calculation. Look at additional calculation. Number for the first one requirements. Now we need that how many units we produced in the year 2019. So look at how many units sold. Unit sold. So in the questions that are given, that the 3000, if you looked out the question here, how many units are sold? Look at the 3,880 units sold during the year 2019. 3,880 units. units. But in these units we also have the 2018 units remaining. So we will subtract those units. Why? To find out the exact units of the 2019. So less units in beginning. In beginning means 2018 units. How many? That is 300 units. In the question, if we looked out, so clearly that are given here. Look at the question. On January 1st, 300 units. Clear? These 300 units. So this is of the year 2018. So we will subtract. So subtotal now. 3,880 minus 300, that is equals to 3,580, means 3,580 units of the 2019 and 300 units of the 2018 we sold out. So that is totally equals to 3,880. But look at, we also have some units remain unsold in the 2019 on December. That is 420 units. How many? 420 units on December 31st, that is remaining unsold. So these units are produced in the year 2019. So we will add these units. So add ending units. Ending units means of the 2019 units. 420 units. So now, how many units are produced during the year or manufactured during the year 2019? So units manufactured. $3,580, which already we sold out, and 420 which is remain in the warehouse. So total units is 4,000 units. Clear? And the 4,000 units which we produced, so their cost is, look at, their cost is cost of goods manufactured, yeah, cost of the finished goods. So 4,000 finished goods we produced and their cost is 7,06,600. Now we can easily find out the unit cost. Look at, unit cost is equals to cost of goods manufactured divided by units produced, yeah, units manufactured. So what is the cost of goods manufactured? That is equals to 7,06,600 divided by how many units we produced? 4,000. Now, so unit cost is equals to, look at, 7,000 7,06,600 divided by 4,000 units. So 176.65. This is our per unit cost. And how many units we produced? 4,000 units we produced. This is these. Okay, look at now unit cost we find. Total cost is also given 7,06,600. Number of units is also given 4,000. Clear? So how the on December 31st, now this is the second one requirements, that on December 31st the total cost of the finished goods, total cost of finished goods on December 31st 2019, that is equals to how many units we produced? It means that the ending inventory cost on December 31st, how many units remain? So if we looked out in the question, that is 420 units on December are remain. So we can find out their cost according to the formula, total cost of the finished goods on December, ending finished goods. Clear? If we say that ending finished goods of ending finished goods, so look at units multiplied by unit cost. So look at 420 units remain unsold, and per unit cost we find out that is 176.65. So cost of ending inventory, cost of ending finished goods, cost of ending finished goods, that is equals to, so simple, is equals to 420 units and multiplied by unit cost. The unit cost is 176.65. In the yak unit cost 176.65 us. So the 420 unit cost will be 74,193. So here we find the ending, now less ending finished goods. Finished goods means on December 31st 2019. So we find that is minus 74,193. We here from in this way we find out the ending finished goods. So look at total finished goods was 7,55,200, and now in the store we have the 74,193 finished goods. So how much is the cost of goods sold? CGS. So look at is equals to sum 7,55,200 minus 74,193. So cost of goods sold is how much now? 68,000, sorry, 6,81,007 dollar. How much? 6,81,007 dollar. This is our CGS, third one requirements. We find out, look it, if we go to the question and see the requirements. So look at the unit cost of the finished goods inventory. So we find that is how much? 176.65. then the total cost of the finished goods inventory on December in ending finished goods. So that is 74,193. And third one, the cost of goods sold. So we find the cost of goods sold as well as, which is how much? That is 6,81,007. What is the fourth one requirement? Gross profit in total and gross profit per unit. So for that, now we are going to we are in the additional calculation. Look at how much is our sales. This is fourth one requirement. Sales is sales. Sales is not given in the question, but we will, for the gross profit, we need what? Sales and cost. Sales is not given, but in the question is that is given that 3,880 units were sold out and per unit cost was $220. If you looked out the question, come to the question here. Look at sold units. Sold units during the year 2019. How much? 3,880 and per unit cost is 220. So from this we can easily calculate what's the sales. Why? Unit multiplied by unit sales price. Okay. So sales. How much? 3,880 units multiplied by 1 unit price is 220. Locate. Sales is equals to unit sales multiplied by sales price per unit. So 3,880 units were sold out and per unit sales price was 220. So if we calculate, so 3,880 multiplied by 220, so 8,53,600. How much? 8,53,080 multiplied by 220. So enter 3,53,600. From sales we will subtract less cost of goods sold, the goods which we sold out on 8,53,600. So how much is our own cost taken place on it? So CGS, we will subtract CGS. How much is CGS? 6,81,007. This is our cost. So how much is gross profit? Sales minus CGS is equals to gross profit. Now look it. From sales we will subtract the cost. Sales minus cost. So the 1,72,520, this is our total gross profit. This is our total gross profit. Clear now? This is our fourth one part. Gross profit per unit. Gross profit per unit. So for that we have the formula that look at gross profit per unit, that is equals to total gross profit divided by units sold. So look it, total gross profit is 1,72,593 divided by how many units we sold out? 3,880 units. So now the 1 lakh divided by 3,880. So 44.48. This is another one answer. Gross profit per unit. Gross profit per unit is 44.48 and total gross profit is 1,72,593. So this was the question, dear students, and hope you will understand. Now if you have any questions in this question, so you can ask me in your WhatsApp groups. Just only the difficult thing was in this question that the calculation of the ending finished goods. For now, Allah Hafiz. We'll see you inshallah in the next class.